Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. My name is Captain James Force. This is ESL Impact. This is Season 8. This is Big EQUIPA versus Overpeek. And for the final time, we will be going live with a community cast. I will not be here next week for Friday's Ultra Mega Uber Bonanza, unfortunately. But this will... This will be the last time that we do one of these, and it is going to be an absolute banger, and we're not even going to keep it away for that long. We are going to get straight bloody into it. Astral, how we doing? Wolfsheim, welcome in. How are we all? We're going to start with Dust 2. We're going to go to Mirage, which feels strangely familiar to anyone who was here last night. And we're going to finish on Nuke. You will also notice on the bottom left, Big EQUIPA have brand new HLTV photos from their bootcamp. There's Hanker. Oh my god, Hanker. Viku. Okay, Margot is going to find a kill. Margot finds the second kill. Ooh. Okay, Margot finds a third kill. Imagine if Margot aces from here. That would be... Grab the doolies, no? Imagine if she aces first round. That would be the most insane... Oh, that is not a good smoke, is it? Or is it? Oh, she needs to hit this shot. Oh, the reload. Nice try, nice try. Isn't going to get that. Put them on very low health, though. M-Sam was like one shot from death, and then Viku half health. Bomb will be defused by Viku. NTs, NTs. Margot could have had an ace. There is a world where she gets an ace right there, but... The tale of the tape really is this. If Big EQUIPA win, I'm going to have to pull up the thing, otherwise... let's have a look. The tale of the tape. There was a very large tale of the tape here. Right. Here we go. Here's the permutations. If Big beat Overpeek, then direct qualification will be decided next week. Ooh, hello. How is Hanker just clearing up everyone? Hanker? Yeah, okay. Hanker finds 3, M-Sam with 2. No, Delari's been replaced by Emo Core today. No worries. Yeah, if Big beat Overpeek, then literally whoever wins out of Big and Peekaboo next week directly qualifies into the final. If Big win today, that becomes a genuine winner-takes-all game. You win, you move on, you lose, you play in a qualifier. Like, it cannot be any simpler than that. If Overpeek beat Big, then it gets complicated. If Overpeek beat Big, and yeah, so if Overpeek beat Big, and Big beat Peekaboo, Overpeek directly qualifies. Ooh, good entrance onto this site. Viku already got the AWP. Bitka probably going to get shot in the head, I would imagine. Or not, if she finds Emsan. Yeah, this will be a save. Overpeek are going to win round number 3, first gun round. Viku says none of that. It's the same 2 maps to begin with, errors. So there is potential for more cinema. Viku does find the kill. Okay, so she will get a second one. Where were we? So if Big beat Overpeek, then whoever wins out of Big and Peekaboo go through. If Overpeek win today, if Big win next week, Overpeek directly qualify, and if Peekaboo win next week, Peekaboo directly qualify. So essentially, if Big don't win today, they can't directly qualify. Oh, good nade. Hunker with 3 HP. Kobe. Oh my god. After being in a 2v2 against the baby goat. Thought Kyosa was about to do the unthinkable. Oh, Fiku. Just, I'll stand in the fire and kill you. Yeah, so winning is better than losing, that is correct. But basically, if Big win today, they can still directly qualify. If they don't win, they are probably going to end up in a... they're probably going to end up in a, like a weird situation where, like, they will help someone else directly qualify. Which is kind of weird. 2 misses. Astra does go back. Vidka's here with a Tech 9. Oh, Sasha puts Emsan in the bin. This is just a Tech 9 rush that's kind of got a bit out of hand. Wait, Emoko actually found one as well. Kyosa gets a headshot. It's a 2v3, and there is an orb. Viku with the cover, and Hanka will defuse. Hanka 9 and 3 already. Oh my lord. So because Imperial won yesterday, which was an absolutely ridiculous game as well, by the way. Also, I think if Overpeek beat Big, Team Nemesis are, like, officially eliminated. Although I don't know how they're not eliminated right now, actually, in fairness. I think they are eliminated. But yeah, it gets kind of funky. Like, Imperial winning, like, I think if Big beat Overpeek, then I think Imperial stand a chance, but then it gets, like, super weird. Like, it's very, very weird. Oh boy. Viku. Gonna get pressured. Misses. Misses 2. What can she do here? She's gonna miss again. Oh, Fistbell takes her out. Astra. Gonna find what? Apparently there's smoke there somewhere. Who knows? Who knows where that is? Hikomi. How we doing? Sasha. That's just... Oh, M-San? Okay. Okay. Good temp, good temp. Time to rest after practice. Nice. But yeah, it gets really, really complicated. The permutations are like pretty mad. Like NIP are definitely in Stockholm and Akiya Hiro Kaio are definitely out. But then if 888 Aura today can beat Flame Sharks, given that Let Her Cook beat Hindsight, there's a potential for a 3-way tie next week between Let Her Cook, 888 Aura, and Flame Sharks. Oh. Okay. This... Kyosa could do this, by the way. Look at the health. Oh, there's one. She's on 3 HP, though. That is going to make life a little difficult. Oh, you don't get to go? Oh, that's tragic. Not like this. This spell, yeah, finds skill set, 3 HP. Was unfortunately never going to get it done. But yeah, we'll see how tonight's results go. Wanting to see Vilga. Yeah, that's fair. I'm also gutted I can't go. In fairness. I was talking to NIP about... if we could do like some content stuff, but I can't go myself, so Sasha gets 3. Sasha is on for an ace. Sasha is definitely on for an ace. Look, if I was them, I would let Sasha get this ace. Mama Toft, how we doing? Welcome in. Go on. Go get the ace. Kios is like, nah. New. Hey, moving. Hikomi, who would be the best person in your team to... Oh, Margot finds one at the end. Who would be the best person in your team to interview, by the way? Or who do you think would like to be interviewed? Probably. Maybe a different question. Trying to go around as many teams as possible and interview as many players as possible. Given it's the final season. Ulioletti? Cool. I will hit up some DMs in a respectful way. Respectful DMs. Oh, if you could, that would be great. Also, I see you in chat. Latvia! Latvia! We had to, oh. Oh, Sosha. Oh my god, Kiosa. What is that? Sosha is absolutely on one right now. She's got like 6 kills in the last 2 rounds. How has Astra gotten away with that? Thank you for the follow, people. Appreciate it. Oh. A bit cut. Absolutely going huge in that 1v1. Gonna be a pause for Big EQUIPA. 12-7 for Sosha, by the way. 10 for Hunker. Yeah, it's 888 versus Flame Sharks. Latvia. Now we had to fill out like, obviously it's a work trip, right? So we had to fill out like, are you going or not? So Latvia's been top of brain at the moment today. Riga, Riga. Polska Góram. So funnily enough, we have a work event in Poznan in like 3 weeks. But I can't go because I have another land that I'm casting. So, sad Polska noises. Polska. Ooh. No, like my, my quote-unquote... Jesus, Figu. No, my quote-unquote real job. I'm a sales analyst, but I work with, not for, with Microsoft. There's a conference in Poznan. Oh, rip. Yeah, Ibitka finds an opener. Sosha would be up for some cleanup kills here. Can she, like, she just can't stop. Sosha is just one woman highlighting reel these last 3 rounds. And a 4th? Ooh. Just, like, 4, 2, and 4? So she's had like 10 kills in the last 3 rounds. Like, what? Yeah. Also, Mama Toft, how did it, I mean, probably proud, I would assume. But how did you feel last night? FlyQuest Red, of course, qualifying for Stockholm. They might be the only team that ends up qualifying for every single one if Imperial don't beat Nemesis. In fact, there's a chance that Imperial beat Nemesis and still don't make it. Well, they're going to have to go through a qualifier, right? So, yeah, huge result. I don't follow NA super closely, in fairness. I leave that to Affinity and Apples. But whenever I talk to Affinity about it, she has a lot of love for NACS, so it's always good. And of course, Shimmer getting real close last time. You know, if Shimmer make another grand final, like, they could be up there for Team of the Year. Like, especially if Furia don't make it. Like, Furia, there's a very real chance Furia does not make Stockholm, which is kind of crazy to think about. That is a massive nade, by the way. What has happened there? Astra finds 2. There's no way that they find a kill and then... Yeah, okay. Sasha finds 1, gets taken down. That's a 1v2. Again. Kiosa. Oh my god. Okay. This belt will hold that angle. We'll get that kill. And it's going to be Overpeek. 6 in a row. Okay. 6 in a row to bring this to potentially be an 8-4. Yeah. I feel that. Don't worry. Well, I used to live in Australia, and that was rough on all sports. Like, being any kind of fan in Australia is just rough life. Yeah, of course we have like my main gig, I would say, is Sasha finds yet another kill. My main gig, I would say, is that I cast Halo, and we're always, like, the majors are always in North America, and one of Europe's best players is Finnish. So, like, I live in the Netherlands, and they're an hour behind me. So, yeah. Especially next week. Oh, hold on. Let's talk about this in the break. Hunker. Alright. Margot will trade. Man, that reaction time from Margot was absolutely insane. Ooh, VQ. Fist spell. Oh my god. I thought she was going to hit that. I work with Microsoft, yeah. So I'm a sales analyst for a company that sells Microsoft software to partners. Oh my god. Okay, well. Just have one of those. Jesus. Like, Sosia has 18 kills in a half of Counter-Strike. What the hell is that? Vispel is... They're both on a 2 KD. Oh, that's cool. I mean, this is their map pick, right? Oh, guys, my Polish is straight garbage. What do we... So, Shimmer said that they qualified again with the result last night. I always have to say that because people are like, oh my god, you work for Microsoft. And it's like, no. Yeah, so Shimmer also qualified. Because, or did they? Did they beat Nocturnal? Yeah. So, like, they also qualified. Because even if they lose the last 2, they will be the same as Nocturnal. And they beat Nocturnal, so the head-to-head is just that they win. So they also qualified. it's now just about who gets like the top spot or not in that group, basically. In North America. It's just who comes first, really. Thoughts of big winning map 2 and 3? I mean, if you weren't here yesterday, Imperial Valkyries were 9-3 up in the first half and lost the first map. And then were 9-3 up in the first half of the second map. And then went to, like, double overtime. $1,100 followers. So, yeah, this map is for sure not over. Don't be messing over there. Like, this map is far from over. Mamatov, which one? Like, Business Central or Navision, or we're gonna get into fun work talk. Second half. Let's get into it. And do you work for like a distributor or just like your company uses ERP? Sorry, do you work for a partner or does your company just use ERP? Oh, snap. Big dog dynamics. That's really funny. Oh. I love that from Emo Core, by the way. Just, like, fires into the blanket of space because she can't see anything. Oh, that's cool. Oh, M-Sam. Just like, there's probably... Emo Core's just like, there might be someone over there somewhere, I guess. Maybe. Just fires a shot into nowhere land. Oh, no. Okay. This spell does find the kill. 2-on-1. Let's go on board with Astra. Oh, who just gets slammed. Right. A map CT side and women's CS? I think they're a lot more even. With anything I saw yesterday, like... What? Imperial went 9-3 on the... T? And then on the CT. So, yeah. Didn't really matter to that, but like both... And then, like, it went the opposite way as well. So, like, both teams went 9-3 on the CT, and then both three teams went 9-3 on the T, so it didn't really matter. That's cool, you're an internal consultant, though. Yeah, so we're like... The company I work for is like an independent distributor, so... It's like Microsoft, us, partner, customer. So... That is actually a massive... Oh, that was some lag. I don't know if that was server lag. We'll see. $40 seconds to go. Look at the health on Kiosa and Hunker, though. BQ gonna take some damage as well. Isabel realizes she's been outplayed. 15 seconds. That was actually such a huge effort. That was actually so good. So Big going to win the force buy. We saw this a lot yesterday as well. Force buy wins were quite handy. Sasha can hear a lot of running. Can't do much about it though. So 9-5. Yeah, it's funny how you know, your daily life kind of manages to like stray over into the esports life quite a lot. A lot of that going on. Just going through mid here, Big. Just, if the double doors are open, just walk through them, you know? That is not a good smoke. Okay, it ended up blooming to be decently okay. But, like, it could have been very bad. My Bitku is going to have to do a lot here. And is not going to be able to do much, as MSAN fans finds a flying kill. Are they just leaving? Hey, Mr. Woffs, how we doing? Welcome in, mate. I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. Oh my god, Vispel, what was that shot? That is ridiculous. Are they actually going for this? There's just no time to go for this. This is like the... Oh, that's... that's also ridiculous, by the way. To just wait for the bomb to explode to give you the AK. Props, though. Look, whatever works. You know? You got a team for the LAN, Woffs? Also, for those that don't know, I'll be at a Halo LAN. Oh, that's pretty big. I'll be at a Halo LAN in a couple of weeks, and Affinity will also be there. She will be hosting. So we actually get to meet IRL for the first time. We're going to have an interview. It's going to be some fun stuff. This is like the most aggressive CT situation I might have ever seen. Oh my god, Vispel. Vispel and Sasha are just on one right now. As in now you've not got a team, or... Mate, sort your life out. Yeah, this doesn't really look like the Big who absolutely obliterated Imperial Valkyries last week, it must be said. But I did tell you guys yesterday that this would be an absolute banger. So, I hope you believed me. Because, look, just wait till Mirage. Alright? Ooh, Astra. Can't be whiffing those. Can't be whiffing those, Abitka. M-San. Long range Mach 10 is probably not going to be it. Stranger things have happened. Oh, that flames. Those flames are huge, by the way. The flash that's going to come out as well. Alright, Kiosa and Hunker. Clear the site. It's going to be a save. I was hoping for a quick 2-0 because you already ate your chips. Well, I got news for you. We might be here 3 hours again. Not gonna lie. You might have to go to the shop and get a chips refill. Will you be in Stockholm, Mama Toft, by the way? I assume so, but it's nice to ask. Also, shout out to, there'll be a tech pause, FPS issues. Shout out to supportive parents in video games. There's quite a few hanging around the ESL Impact scene. It's always super wholesome. Depends on work. Just getting to find another internal consultant. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is that not also... But yeah, supportive parents are goated. That's all I'm going to say. Oh. Well, that's a tech issue. Might be in Northern Ireland. What? With work? I mean, Northern Ireland also cool. Got some beautiful golf courses. Still possible. It's still possible. Yeah, it could be Overpeek 2-0. That's... At least for NIP, right? They already qualified, so they don't have to face BIG EQUIPA like a 15th time in ESL qualifiers for LANs. Because that was like the severe bogey team for NIP. They would always play big and then they would always just lose. And be like, denied again. Yeah. Sosha as well. It's actually crazy to me that that DMS team split up. They went to LAN, like, Averona is her. Genuinely. Like, Averona is so good. Oh. Kios finds a kill in the smoke. Yeah, I was casting that game. She was also frickin' nuts. Oh, that is it. Yeah, too many there for a bit. Yeah, I was casting the game yesterday. That was bananas. You know what I also found out on HLTV is that Turbo Girl's last name is actually Turbo, which is just so cool. Ah, Ms. Turbo, please. Thought that was great. Yeah. Yeah, if you go on HLTV, her actual last name is Turbo. Astra finds a kill, but is on 12 HP. Yeah, someone in chat was telling me about it. They were like, "Oh my god, Vispel, hello." Okay. Yeah, Molotov is way too deep. Right, MSAN, 1v3. Okay. Well, that's not gonna happen. I don't super know what just happened there. Like, a scout and a bunch of pistols. One around. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, Vispel just popping two faces with a scout. Grabbing an AK out of the smoke. Yeah, that was the eco round. Overpeek had 4 pistols and a scout. Vispel just popped 2 people with a scout. And then... Oh, Viku finds Vispel though. Literally popped 2 people with a scout. Picked up an AK for a teammate. Grabbed an AWP out of a smoke. And then, yeah. Ridiculous. Viku. Can we not all peek the same angle? Oh, Kiosa. Astra's coming in as well. Yeah, that was actually, like, super good. The timing. This is such a weird game as well. Just a very odd game of Counter-Strike. We've had a couple of those. Look, you know, they knew that it was, yeah, the last 2 days that I'd be casting, so they just, you know, we'll throw the crazy ones. We'll throw the crazy ones on the B stream. Having said that, yesterday's mainstream game was also crazy. This spell. This is the no-fly zone. Thank you. Sheesh. Like, we're 30 seconds into the round, and look where Big are on this map. Just, like, seemingly nowhere. Which is, yeah, just... minute gone by. Molly goes down. Sasha, 23 kills, by the way. And Vispel, 22. They are 45 and 22 between them. Which just kind of feels really outrageous to say. Margot. Oh, this is such a good angle. They do have a smoke and a flash. She sees an AWP barrel. Okay, well, Kiosa is there in a 1v3. However, they do have the bomb. So this is a problem. Oh, she does find one, though. And Ibika does have low HP. Oh, she ran out of time. Yeah. That's why you send one person to run away. Because then you make sure she's distracted enough that she can't win the round. And she didn't die. So Overpeek have match point. And Kiosa doesn't have that much money. IT. No, NT. Sasha. Can she farm? No. Emo Core can't either. So... Now what they don't want to do is over-rotate. It's a 3v4. They can just calm it down. Just gives all the util over. Oh, this is actually so good from Overpeek. Not only have they not over-rotated, they've actually come all the way back. They have a flash, a smoke, and an HE. They are perfectly set out here. Oh, okay. Well, just... Okay, well. I was going to say this is the perfect set out, and then Big just kind of blew them aside as they went into that site, so never mind. Another match point. Sorry, map point. Are we going to see another overtime? How are we doing? I know there are some bettors in chat. Who's the over-unders? Talk to me. That's a very nice knife that Hanker has, by the way. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Okay, Viku just gonna farm people. Damn it, Boone. You got me. Alright, this is going all the way, by the way. I think they heard that. That they were. That they were. Okay, well. We are going to round 24, because of course we are. Oh my god. 3rd out of 4 maps in the last 2 days have gone to around 24. The permutations get very weird. If Big lose, the permutations get like super odd. Don't forget, Valkyries still have to beat Team Nemesis. Let's put that one on the board first of all. Rage big. Yeah, exactly. Like that's kind of the first hurdle, I guess you could say. You don't think Shinigami, who's lost all their games, is the weakest team? Old strategy. Oh. What? Where's the bomb? Oh, the bomb's over there. Okay. This is a very weird... Wait, what? I'm sorry. Hunker. What? Alright, we're going to OT. Because Hunker just absolutely blew up Overpeek. Next week? No, I can't cast any games next week. I'm in the UK on holiday, so... Yeah, Hunker just blew Overpeek up. Like, oh, you have 2 players, I'm just going to kill them both. And then I'm just going to kill the last one as well. So, now we're in OT. It was a 3v2, by the way. Dear me. Oh my god, how has Vispo gotten away with that, by the way? Ramsden has been really good this season. I think, like, for want of a better word, divorce from NIP has helped both of those teams. Like, NIP look absolutely insane. And Ramsden is playing, like, really, really good as well. Okay. Oh, Emo Core just finds M-Sand through the smoke as well. Oh, dear. What is going on with this game, man? Like, this is just crazy. I think if Overpeek beat Big, Imperial might be eliminated. Don't quote me on that, because I have to look up all the permutations. But the permutations didn't really talk about... Like, the permutations only talk about if Big beat Overpeek. So... Wait, what? Hunker, what is that? Oh, Viku finds Sasha as well. I think that'll just come back out. She was so nice and cool, even if she's Danish, bruh. Like, Zana adds a whole nother level to that team, by the way. Yeah, Viku's gonna find the kill. So if Overpeek beat Big, then Nemesis are eliminated. But like, I think they kind of already are eliminated. They're not like officially eliminated. It gets really weird. That's a bit awkward. She's like, why are there 3 people in base at 1 minute? And what team do I think she should play according to her level? Bro, like, that Team Nemesis team is really good. Kobe. How did Kiosa take, like, no damage there, by the way? This spell. Yeah, that's just really awkward, man. Like, Big EQUIPA, such a good entry into that site. Does leave a gap. I think Nemesis Impact are really good. I just think they had a really, really tough group. Excuse me, what? Oh, that's so good. What? What? Yeah, it's basically what the peeps are saying. Like, you take 3 of a core that... You take 3 of a core that... Oh, we're just going to do a 1 minute break. You take 3 of a core that went to an IESF final, who are French, yeah, but you add in, like, 2 really good players. It's just, I think they needed more time to get together. Like, if they'd had a bit more time to put it together, I think they probably would have got it sorted. Let's see after today who after the EU game on stream, who is like second and probably going to be second and third. Biku finds this spell. But like, Let Her Cook. I think Let Her Cook could win. I think there's a world where Let Her Cook could win. Flame Sharks 8-8 aura. I'm not 100%. I think Flame Sharks have been really good. Overall, I think Group B is the harder group. Like, I would have expected Nemesis to do a lot better, but like, this is a tough group. And that's not to say like Group A is not a tough group, but like NIP have auto-qualified, whereas like auto-qualification for Group B is on the final day. And even then... thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. And even then, like, Imperial, who you would have said at the start, are like, oh, they're a lock on Group B to qualify. Like, they are in struggle town. Oh. Okay, Viku. Can she find another? For 4. Yes. Oh my god. Viku's just built different. Big EQUIPA. Someone asked about Big EQUIPA in maps 2 and 3. Well, looks like they might be getting it done in map 1. Emo Core finds Viku. I feel like someone mentioned that in my chat. She also was insane in the last game that I casted her, and everyone was like, she's learning from Dunk. She's so good. Oh, this is actually so good. They've got everyone to chase, and then... I believe she's either been on there the whole time, or, like, she's the sub. So... Oh, Vispel. Oh my god, the collat. Oh, clip it, chat. The collat was real. Oh my lord. Double OT? Question mark? Yeah, Emo Core is listed as their sub. In fact, I'm not even sure she's listed as their sub. Might be Delaney that's the sub. But yeah, anyway. She's been on the team the whole time, so. This is also the first time I've casted Overpeek on the community channel. When does it end? What, life in general or like this game? When does it end? Who knows? It might be this round. It might be another 4 rounds. It might be another 20 rounds. Who knows? I appreciate it, Wolfson. Ooh. M-San. They're gonna plant this bomb. Bomb has been planted. Viku. They were waiting. Oh, M-San got a Bitka too. Oh my god, okay. This is a bit, as we like to say in the business, squeaky bum time. Except when Emo Core does that. Viku. M-San, does she have enough time? She has enough time. She has this. Oh my god, she wins the game. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. What? What a clutch. Oh my god. What is that? Sheesh kebab. 30 kills for Vispel, not enough. Unable to kill M-San at the end. Oh my god. Sasha with 27 as well. Viku, Kyoso with 20. Deary me. We're all gonna need to just take a deep breath and calm the hell down from whatever the hell that was. Oh my lord. That is crazy. That defuse. Like, the timing of the run-in to get that kill. Like, if Vispel stays alive for like 1 second longer, they win that map. Like, if she jumps off, if she does like literally anything but die there, they win that map. Like, yeah, that is ridiculous. We're gonna go to a break to just calm down for 2 seconds. We're just gonna calm down for 2 seconds. When we come back, it is going to be Mirage, which is the Big EQUIPA pick. So do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Speaking of big, you're gonna watch an interview in the break where I get to talk to Mata. D7. So enjoy. Welcome in. My name is Captain James Force. I am joined here by the lovely D7. How are you today? Welcome in.
Hi, I'm good. I'm bored, but good.
we talked a little bit of pre-interview. This is just going to be an interview. We're gonna have a chat. It's kind of a series I'm doing where I want to talk to as many Impact players as possible. And I guess you talk about being bored, but should we address the elephant in the room? I guess which was yesterday's announcement that ESL is packing up Impact after season 8. As someone yourself who played basically every season but this one, kind of talk me through like what you're thinking about right now. Like what's going on when they say something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to put it into words. All I can say is that it's very upsetting, but it's also something we kind of knew because for a few years now there has been these rumors that they're gonna end Impact sooner or later, and it was just a matter of time until they announced it. I think the timing is a little bit weird as well, but there's never a good timing to announce this kind of news, right? Um,
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, this all circles back to the, in my opinion, lack of stability in our scene, and it makes it really hard to improve when there's this lack of stability, and every time we are feeling pressure that this is gonna be the end. This year is gonna be the end, and then we survive for another year, and then we're thinking, okay, not this year, then next one will be the end, and constantly this type of thoughts and pressures. It's really hard, honestly.
and and do you think that pressure will change even if other tournament organizers? I mean, like we like just before we literally just announced we're doing a tournament next year and we want to do tournaments, but do you think that will always be there, even if there were, 6 tournament organizers running things? Or is it really because, outside of ESL, there was kind of Trade It was there for a little bit, the Athena Cups, right from memory, like there's a few things, but is it really like without something like as big as ESL Impact, that's kind of where the stress comes in?
Yeah, I think we need something that will make us feel, and the organizations that invest in our teams, that make us feel like it will be sustainable, like it will be something that will last. And currently, the system, it's not that, like, it's not built that way. And it makes it, I feel like it also makes it really difficult for organizations to invest in us, especially because of that. I think like smaller organizations, tournament organizations showing up is insanely good. It's great, because nothing like Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So we have to
Nope.
start from somewhere. So it's awesome that we get smaller tournaments like the Athena Cup or Trade It, which was getting bigger, and now your tournament. It's awesome, but we also need to feel like it will be something in the that in the long run is gonna make orgs want to invest in us, right? So there's there's that.
Yeah. And what do you think is something that makes orgs want to invest? Is it like a kind of a roadmap where there's like, here's the year worth of tournaments, like ESO Impact does, right? Like they're like, here's season 7, bam, we're going to be in Dallas. Here we're going to be in Stockholm. Like, is that the kind of stability, or is it more like there needs to be more tournament organizers running tournaments to feel that stability?
I think it's both.
Or
I
both, yeah.
think we can't, yeah, I think we can put all the weight on top of ESL, of course. It was great that they had this initiative. It is really sad that it's ending. But I
Yeah.
feel like ESL alone can't carry the weight of an entire scene. I feel like everyone kind of needs to step up. Even us players, we need to maybe try to expose ourselves more, sure, like build our image more, maybe build some storylines, I don't know, but make it interesting also for other people to want to watch us. I think it was happening a little bit now, especially with Imperial Valkyries against Navi. and NIP winning a map against a male team, and also NA teams winning against other male teams. I think it's starting to build. We're starting to get somewhere.
Yeah.
But still, I don't think it's enough yet. But I feel like this is the way we should keep going.
I agree, and that's, I guess, from my perspective, that's kind of what makes the end of ESL like such a, I guess, such a crushing blow. Is that like you said, it is starting to go somewhere. There are maps being won. There are tournaments being played. Right, the start of this year, Valkyries was getting invites left, right, and center to things. So that's probably what makes it so hard. And as someone who I was there as a community caster for ESL Impact for the last 4 seasons, covering EU and sometimes South America as well. And it's always been kind of fun to watch those storylines and kind of see how they develop. And yeah, I hope obviously we're gonna try to do stuff, but I would love like a Blast or like Star Ladder or someone else to also kind of come in, and because that's where I feel like we can only do so much, but those big guys can probably do more than us. I would say.
I think Valve could also give it a little help, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
would
think
love.
it's harder. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love like a female CS2 major. Like, I think that
That
would
would be
be.
insane.
I think that would be like so good. I know we've generally talked about it. Kind of, you see it appear occasionally when people like throw up the idea, but like that, you talked about investment from orgs. Like, have a sticker capsules. Like, I don't understand why like Impact never had like sticker capsules. Yeah, I don't know. All these kind of things, but I guess let's talk about you a little bit. Obviously, a lot of ESL Impact seasons. A lot of, I guess I went back and had a look, and I would say that probably the player who near missed the most times going to a finals, right? Like went to 2 semifinals and then like was at the qualifiers basically every other time. Like for you, firstly, how does that feel? And secondly, did that drive you every time that you kind of lost out going to the LAN, or you were like right there? Did that drive you to just be better and better kind of the next season?
Yeah, I would say firstly, I think it is pretty fucking shit to always like sorry, but it is pretty,
Yeah.
that every time you're almost there but you can't give that little step. Um Especially when I've been to the LAN finals before, it happened with Big, I think 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
It happened with Eco Warriors. It happened with Guild. So I guess I'm either cursed or I don't know.
I mean, I would say that you're also one of, I guess, then the best players to not make LAN because you were always there. Like I had a look, it was like like a top four, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth when there were like 5 teams going. Yeah, it's like, and then of course like 2 semifinals, one with Big back in season 1, and then one with Navi Javelins in season 6. But
Yep.
yeah, I mean, for me, it's like that kind of shows how good of a player you are. That it's like every team that you've been on has been like just literally right there. And I guess then, how does that feel this season with kind of what happened in the open qualifier and then not quite making it? Like, how does that kind of translate to you? Also, pretty fucking shit, I can imagine, but
Very fucking shit. Very fucking shit. I mean, I actually had high expectations for Psalmist.
Yeah.
I was following their journey the past year, and I was feeling like they were improving. And I thought maybe if a player or two with more experience would join the team, they will give the boom that they so much wanted, right?
Yeah.
But it turns out it kind of feels like it happened the opposite way. I think in the end there wasn't a lot of chemistry between us, and I mean maybe it's just me, but we were just very different pages
Yeah.
as players, I feel like. So that's, in my opinion, why things didn't go the way they, in my opinion, should have gone. Um, so it was pretty fucking upsetting, not gonna lie, to miss, especially the last season
Yeah.
ever that we know of, at least, of ESL Impact. It's upsetting, but it is what it is. It's life. We can't always be doing great, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I guess like on that, like does that like I know it's not great for you, but does that make you feel more positive about the scene, knowing just how many teams are in this fight? And you look around ESL Impact this season so far, like South America like has 3 teams, I think, or at least 2 or 3 teams up the top who are like 4-0. Like Furia lost a game. You know, you look at Valkyries lost a game, right? Like NIP looking really strong, but Overpeek are up there. Hindsight's really good. Like, does it give you confidence knowing that, you know, even though you didn't make it, there are a plethora of great teams right now?
Yeah, it's actually really nice to see. It kind of makes things a little bit unexpected, and I like it. You know, it's because usually it was always by the book, kind of. There were little to no
Nigma, yeah.
upsets. Yeah, exactly. Nigma, Imperial, whatever people want to call it. Yeah, they were up there for a long time. But it's nice to see that there's been happening some upsets lately, and it's not everything super predictable. Even though some games still are a little bit, in my opinion, but not as much as before, which means that the level has risen, and it's really positive, in my opinion, to see that people are improving and working and following their dreams, I guess,
just crying.
of
Just
becoming the best.
yeah. No, that's great. And I think, you know, if you had to, you know, make a prediction, I guess, you know, obviously Furia winning back in season 7 over Supernova Comets, right? And if you had to make a prediction for this season, do you think, you know, Furia can go back to back? Do you think EU will kind of take hold of that again? Do you think Shimmer, right? Supernova's new name, Shimmer. Like, do you think they'll finally reign supreme? Like, what's kind of your take on it at the moment?
I feel like if both Big and NIP make it to LAN finals, it's going to be a final between Big and NIP, and it's going to be really fun to watch. At least it's what I want, uh, being an EU player.
Yeah.
But I think the Big EQUIPA's new roster is pretty fucking insane,
I agree.
and NIP is also showing a lot of improvements season by season, and I think it's it's what I would gamble on, kind of. Don't gamble, but I would gamble on that.
Don't gamble, kids. But seriously, yeah. No, I mean it's for me, like I also get to cast NIP quite a bit, and to see them is like, yeah, obviously adding Vilga, and then you know they were a really good team, and then they finally got to LAN. They would always lose to Big. That was always the thing. They would always lose to Big going to LAN. But they finally got to LAN, and now they have Zana, right? Of big fame, and she is just so good for that team. Like it is scary to watch her play. Like genuinely, it's terrifying. Like I'm so excited to watch that team. But do you think, you know, for Furia, for Imperial, both teams that have already lost a game, do you think that passion for them to get back there and with all that LAN experience can carry them, like that will carry them, or do you think really it's like a new chapter now and someone else is going to win?
Maybe a mix of both. I think both Furia and Imperial will probably make it to the semis. I think for me, the 4 teams that should be up there is NIP, Big, Imperial, and Furia. But also, interestingly, MIBR has been reigning in SA from
Yep.
what I've been watching lately. So maybe there is some surprises or not.
Yeah.
Never know.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe between those three, I for sure they're gonna be fighting a lot for the title. I'm sure of it, and they have that probably that burning passion to get up there again. Furia probably to prove themselves, like we were there once and we deserve to stay here, and Imperial to get back what's always been theirs, right?
Yeah, like you lose once and then you're like, wait a minute, hold on, like we
Yeah,
we need
what
to get this
happened?
back. What happened? And
Yeah.
I guess like that's probably for me what makes it so good, because you have, like you said, you have Furia, you have MIBR, Atrix, 4Magic Gaming. Those 4 teams have 2 slots to go into, right? So South America is like crazy right now. Then you've got Shimmer, FlyQuest Red. There is another team who's also up there in North America who I absolutely cannot remember because I'm always asleep.
Is it Ghosts?
I
Or
think
not
it's Ghosts. I think it's Ghosts. We're gonna have to. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We don't quite have a game for you just yet. Emo Core has some PC problems. We're supposed to start about 3 or 4 minutes ago. Thank you for the follow, Nikita. But I think we're about to get started. We are about to get started. Look at that. It just took a little while for Emo Core to connect. But here we are. After that ridiculous end to map 1, where MSAN diffused with about 0.00 seconds left on the clock to win it in first overtime. Yesterday it was 2 9-3, or it's 4 9-3 halves. Today it was 2 8-4 halves. What is Mirage going to throw up for us is the real question. Who knows? Bitka spots a couple. Vispel finds Viku, a battle that has gone on many times. It's going to be the back away from Big on this T side as they look to go towards A. Sasha by the ticket booth. Flash gonna come in. Emo Core has to do something, doesn't do anything. Oh, Margot and Ibitka though. MSAN. MSAN. No way, MSAN. Do you 1v3? Oh, okay, she doesn't 1v3. Okay, cool. Well, just MSAN things. Just sure. Start off the freaking second map as you finish the first one. This is why you never bet, chat. Because you get salty as fuck. I don't make the rules. A bit cap. Almost finds 2. Astra will get taken down. Okay. Sasha, last one left alive. And it's going to be Big Equipa that go to 2-0. As Astro just runs out. So, Big, trying to close this out, and then make sure that they beat Peekaboo next week to auto qualify for Stockholm. If they win today, Big, it'll be the winner of Big and Peekaboo who automatically qualify. Whereas if Big don't win, I'm not sure there's a way that they can auto-qualify. It gets real weird, basically. Dispel. Sosia. She's gonna get run down. Emo 4. Emo Core finds Chaosa. Surely there's defuse, right? Yeah. There we go. So, good retake. 4 alive. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So, Overpeek. First gun round. First round win. It's easy when you got the good guns. That's what I'm going to say. Makes it look very easy. M-Sam does chunk Emo Core down. Good nade as well. Viku loses half her health. Oh, Ibitka sees him coming. Oh my god, Emo Core finds one as well. Margot. Viku. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Oh my god. I thought Viku was about to 1v4 there. Almost did. Oh, doesn't quite get the AWP, and she lost her gun. Oh no. Not like that. She actually threw away the gun as well. Oh man. That's just rough. Oh, okay. Emo Core just finds 2. Finds 3. We'll get taken down. Dispel. Okay. I was going to say, sure you run at Viku together, but whatever works. AWP going to get picked up. No dropping of guns this time, and Overpeek. They're looking really good on the CT side. They're making big work for this. Considering how big demolished Imperial Valkyries last week, kind of almost feels quote-unquote weird to see them have to go to overtime in map 1, and so far, losing map 2, early days. Very early days, must be said. The attempt was made and denied by Margot. Oh, Hanker blinded. Margot with one. He's going to escape out as well. Oh, my lord. Yeah, that's not going to work. Overpeek. 4 in a row. And looking real good. Big EQUIPA just struggling to get into sight now. The only bomb they've planted in the last 3 rounds is their rush into A. Right, speaking of rushes into A. Astra. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Okay. I was about to say, jeez. Are they going to find the AWP? No. 5 in a row for Overpeek. Speak of the devil. Windermere, how are we? Welcome in. Good, good. Oh, Astra. Through the smoke. Margot finds one. This spell with another. Or if she'd hit that flip. Okay, not to be, not to be. Wait, can Viku? Almost looked like Viku could see over that gap. Oh, Viku with like no HP as well. Yeah. That's insane work from Big right there. Like, Viku just pulled that round together. It's just like the really good timing and the pushes that just helped Big win that round. What is happening? What has just happened? How has Astra got, like... How has Astra got so many kills? With, like, a Mac 10? What's going on? Yeah, just escape with the AWP is a good plan. 3 HP in a dream. Yeah, Astra just finding 3 with a Mac 10 is crazy right there. Thank you for the follow. So, round number 10. Okay. That was a bold push. It's Astra the Farmer time. Jeez. Yeah, this is already just over this round. Thank you for the follow. How we doing?
Terrorists win.
Yeah, I mean, just farm money, right? Just Mac 10's working. Oh, this is a nice strategy. If Emo Core goes through here, a bit Kurt. Okay. How does she not see that? BQ up the top. You can't let Viku do what she wants, man. There's no way, Viku. Oh. Oh, she didn't get the kit. Oh.
Terrorists win.
That sucks so bad. Like, she thinks that she picks up the kit because she gets the grenade noise. And then realizes it isn't the kit. Like, oh man. That's so rough. That is so rough. Alright, last round of the half. Big Equipa on fire after Overpeek are on fire. Kyosa. Dispel misses. Hanka with an insane push. Ooh. Emo Core does find Hanka. If she was aiming a little lower, she would have got that kill as well. Sasha will find Astra. This is very doable. 3v3. A Bitka here. Viku just shot in the back. Emo Core. Did she have time for that?
Terrorists win.
Probably not. We're gonna go on an ad break. We'll be back in a sec. It's weird. Margot on 12, Emo Core on 13, Astra on 14. Yeah, she didn't have a kit. Yeah, so they had no money for kit in that last round, but like the round before, there was a kit on the floor, but Emo Core picked up a nade that she thought was a kit because she had the same like noise, and then when she went back for the kit, then she had already had no time. Whereas if she'd picked up the kit to begin with, she probably would have had enough time. So yeah, just odd in the end. Yeah, just two whiffs that were just a bit painful. Oh well, Overpeek still can do this. It's not over yet. You know, if there's anything I've learned from the last few days, it's that literally anything is possible. So, who knows? Who knows? This is probably the most even half that we've seen, actually. Kiosa. With the Julies. Ace? Ace time? Ace time? Say it ain't so. Oh. Hanker just goes bam bam, thank you. Would you believe me if I said that Overpeek had an 8-4 lead at halftime in map 1 and then blew it into overtime, and then MSAN won with zeros on the clock to defuse in round 30 to get them the 16-14 win? Because that's kind of what happened. If you want to go and watch that back, Big tweeted, and I put under their tweet a replay of the final round post defuse because it is stupid. Astra. Okay, well. Lots of kills. Lots of kills. You know the really funny thing about the permutations that we talked about Affinity? Not once in the permutations does it say what happens if Overpeek beat Big. For Imperial. Like, when it talks about Imperial, it just says, if Big beat Overpeek. I'm assuming if Overpeek beat Big, then Imperial are just out. Is what I'm assuming. There's so many permutations in it. Yeah, this has been a bit of a crazy series. Like, who was it? Like, Sosia dropped like 30 bomb on the first map and still lost, and Vispel had like 28 or something. Yeah, you don't even have to do anything. Oh, you missed that. Mama Toft was here earlier. We were talking about Microsoft. She's a big MSAM fan as well. Astra is just such a menace. How is she still alive? Oh, she's still here. Yay! Margot. It might have been Vispel got 30. It was two people getting insanely large numbers. You're the biggest MSAN fan. That makes sense. Whoa. Bit cut. Oh, rip. Okay. Also, it must be said, the amount of times that Kyosa has been in 1vx situations is genuinely outrageous. Like, not even like 1v1s, but like sometimes she's been like 1v4s. Like, she just is consistently the last person alive. Yeah, I'm with B-Dog. We're the Nip fans. It's gonna be some genuine war at Stockholm. Okay. Wait, is this the, like, jumping... Look, right where the graffiti is as well. Oh. Just debate your friends. Just debate your enemies into your friends. Msan and Horse Girl. Because Kikan, is it Mama Emson or Papa Emson? Or other related Emson? I'm assuming parent, but I would like to check. Okay. Well, that's one way to stop Kyosa killing your whole team. Just kill her first. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Mama Emson. Okay. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of parents out there. Oh, Vispel. Needed that. Yeah, that's just gonna clean that up. Emo core. Oh my god, emo core? Oh my god, hold on. There is an entire minute here, chat. Hanker. Oh, Hanker just wins these, right? Yes. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. There's a lot of Mama fans in chats, I've noticed. I know the Twins' dad, Michael, he hangs out a lot. Mama, there's a big proud Mama club, and then there's like the Twins' dad, and there's Mads' dad. Right? I think there's at least like 2 dads. Yeah. There's like Mads' dad and the Twins' dad. And he counts for 2 because they're twins. So. Oh. Astra is just an absolute menace right here, by the way. Oh yeah, this is probably over, I think. Oh. 1v1. Poppins' mum. Yeah, I've seen Poppins' mum. Poppins' mum is great. She follows me on Twitter as well. She's hilarious. A 1v1 for the map, by the way. And for the series. And if Viku can win this, it will be a 1v1 versus Peekaboo next week for the win. You win, and you're in. Oh, Mads. Ah, that's so funny. Oh, that is going to be it. G to the G's. Big Equipper. Gonna get this done. And that is going to be them versus Peekaboo for who auto qualifies next week. Hey, Papa M-Son is here as well. One for the Papa's Club. One for the Papa's Club. Whew, nice. Yeah, that was kind of insane. That first map, 16-14, was literally bananas. M-Son with genuinely the clutch with like 0.0001 on the clock was absolutely bananas. This game, a little bit easier. Astra farming with a Mac 10 a lot of the time, and then just connector control was kind of bananas. I mean, well, I'm going to interview you in a couple of weeks, so we gotta go on the parent hunt. Yeah, Big have looked really insane. Of course, next week, them versus Peekaboo. This also mathematically, we can go through some permutations now. You're not fucking leaving. We can go through some permutations now, because this is where it gets kind of fun. All right, let's read the long list. Hey, M-San, there we go. How are we doing? Congratulations. That was, yeah, super great. How did you feel after that clutch, by the way? Like, that clutch on map 1 was heart-stopping. Genuinely. So, it is going to be Big versus Peekaboo. Winner qualifies directly to Stockholm. All right, next week, winner takes all. Hopefully that's the game on stream, because that should be the game on stream, because that's going to be like the best game. Right, then we can go through some permutations. If Imperial beat Nemesis, if Big beat Peekaboo, and if Overpeek beat Shinigami, then it turns into a clusterfuck. To use my French. Because that's going to be round difference to determine between Imperial, Peekaboo, and Overpeek, who goes into a decider. If Imperial beat Nemesis, Peekaboo beat Big, and Overpeek beat Shinigami, that will eliminate Imperial, and Overpeek and Big qualify for the deciders. If Imperial beat Nemesis, Big beat Peekaboo, and Shinigami beat Overpeek, Overpeek will miss out, Big will auto-qualify, and then Imperial and Peekaboo will advance to the deciders. So, like, yeah. For Big and Peekaboo, it's easy. You win, you're in. but there is a world where, like, where's the permutation of if Peekaboo beat Big, then Shinigami beat Overpeek? Then, like, there isn't even then. Oh, because Imperial then won't make it. Right. Yeah, so basically Big versus Peekaboo is going to be win and win. That's kind of easy. That's going to be it, guys. Yeah. Thank you. No worries. That's gonna be it for all time. That is the last community cast I will do for ESL Impact. I will not be here next week, and after that there will be no more community casts. So yeah, don't make you cry. What about me cry? Like, it's been a fucking fun 4 seasons. Started back in season 5, and we have covered a lot of games in the kind of time since then. We've covered a lot of stomps, a lot of insanely close games, including the last 2 days where we've gone to 4 overtimes in 5 maps. It's it's been pretty freaking sweet, and it's gonna kind of feel weird to not, have, this box and give up, all the Wednesdays and Thursdays for multiple months in a row. And yeah, I'm so gutted that I can't go to Stockholm. I really wanted to go, but we couldn't make it work. And I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I'll just go next year. Like, it's all good. And then, jokes, we can't go next year because there is no next year. But yeah, it's been awesome. Of course, this is not the end. Like, this scene is not dying. Don't think it is. It won't. Of course, I run a tournament organizer, so we will have a tournament in January, the Atlas Phoenix Cup. We're working out some finer details of how we VRS it, basically. Like, it needs to be VRS. I'm working on how to do that. I think it's mainly prize pool. Is probably the thing. But yeah, we'll have some open qualifiers. We'll have some playoffs. We'll work out what that looks like. FPL's out there, doing a good job. The Athena Cup is still there. I also saw someone else was trying to make some things. Like, this is doors will open, right? Like, it's not gonna be the death of it. I know that Parks Cast and the NA guys, they're looking at doing some things as well. So yeah, the Brazilians are doing some stuff. Like, a lot of people are doing things. So it's gonna be good fun. Hopefully we can have even more VRS tournaments, and we can have LANs, and maybe one day Valve will invest in this scene. We can dream. But no, Affinity, if you're ever down for running a LAN out of Stoke, we'll see if we can just fly everyone in. It will be super fun. But guys, honestly, it has been such a pleasure. My total pleasure to cover this for the last 4 seasons on the community cast. It's been super fun to all, the mainstream casters. You're all out there. You know who you are. And to all my fellow community casters, it's been rough this season. Like, it's almost exclusively been me. But there have been so many fantastic casters that have been out and about in the last 4 seasons, who have organized to make sure every game on a Friday that final Friday is covered, to casting, multiple games at once on or off the official streams of teams. And yeah, it's been super good fun in all languages. It's been incredible. So guys, thank you so much for all the time. It's been it's been super good. To all the parents, I know we talked a lot in chat today. It's so awesome to see parents come out and support kids. It's what this scene needs, and we're really hoping that we can save female CS. So I'm gonna send you to the mainstream, but honestly, I've been Captain James Force. Everyone who's ever watched has been fantastic, and I couldn't have done this without you. So I will catch you later for the final time on ESL Impact. We will see you later. Thanks for coming. We're going to send you to the mainstream. And peace out. Love you guys.